Hey guys, it's Molly with Literacy Fundamentals. Today I'm going to give you my top 5 tips to help teach your child how to read at home. Right now you might be functioning as your child's teacher because your kid's at home and not at school. Teaching reading is really hard. So if you have no idea where to start, you're not alone. That's the number one question parents will ask in my kindergarten class. I don't know where to start. How do I teach my kid how to read? It gets kind of tricky if you're trying to figure it out all on your own. But don't fear, I got you covered. Step number 1 is you are going to need a downloadable, printable book. Most of the books that you probably have at home aren't the kind of books that your kid was using at school. The books we use as teachers, you can't really buy in stores. So you're going to need a book like this. This particular book is from Reading A to Z. I have a membership to it because I'm a teacher. Chances are your child's teacher has a membership to that website as well, or something similar. So your first step is going to be to reach out to your child's teacher, ask them to send you some downloadable, printable books in the right reading level that your child currently is. How else would you know where to start if you don't know what level? Level systems are based on assessments that we give as teachers. You don't have that access to that information or the training, so your teacher should be more than happy to help you out. If for some reason you don't get a great answer from your teacher, I'm here to help, so let me know, and I would love to help you figure out which level your child is at and get them the right books in their hands. So after you get the downloadable book from your child's teacher, you are going to need to put the book together. This book prints on standard white paper, so it has to be cut in half, and then the pages go in order, and then you have to staple it at the end. So once the book is all put together, then it's ready for the next step. But if it is a horizontal book like this one, typically they are cut in the middle because the pages are half size. If it is a book that is vertical, then usually you fold the pages, put the open end to the inside of the cover, and staple that way. Those books can be a little bit more tricky, but you can figure it out if you just fold and staple the correct direction. Once you have your book put together, you're going to have your child pick out their favorite color crayon or marker. This is important because if they pick their favorite color, they're going to be more excited about the activity. Go through every single page and put a dot underneath every word. Have your child do this while you're watching them. This way, when they're ready to read, their reading finger, usually their pointer finger, will tap the dot underneath the word. This lets them know if they have added an extra word in, because once they tap over, you'll say, wait, is there a word there? And most likely there won't be. So then that's their clue to know, wait a minute, I need to go back and reread the sentence to see if it makes sense. Once you have a dot on every page, check your child's work just to make sure there's not 2 dots. Sometimes when we have multi-syllabic words like together, they might accidentally put 3 dots on that. You just want 1 because you're tapping 1 time to signify 1-to-1 match with the word. After you've put the dots under each word, you're not going to read quite yet. You're going to do something called a picture walk. So you're going to have your child go through every single page of the book and tell you a little bit about what they see. So for example, they might, on this page, they might say, oh, the mom lion is licking the baby lion. And you could ask questions like, oh, I wonder why the mom would do that. And just kind of prompting your child to think about what they're going to be reading. The picture walk familiarizes them with what they're going to see, and also kind of takes the pressure off of having to read right away. If they feel more comfortable right off the bat with seeing the pictures, they're going to be more successful. And trust me, if they get to the frustration level, you're going to want to take a break and walk away. Once you've gone through all of the pictures, you get to actually read the story. It's best to kind of go through some of the words initially that your child might see. This is a level A book, which translates to about a level 1, and a lot of these are sight words. So these are words that they're learning at school that they see a lot in reading. So some of the sight words in this particular book from my school are Mom and I are. So that's the first 4 right there. So you can kind of go over those words and just kind of see what they know first to just get them ready to read. Because just like with exercise, you wouldn't just go out and run 3 miles. You want to stretch first, and looking at the sight words first and repetitive words in a book is kind of like your version of stretching. So you're going to want to read through the whole entire book, and if your child gets stuck, do your best to let them read through it. Look at the pictures for context clues, like, you added the word tiger on this page, but I don't see any tigers, saying stuff like that to encourage them. And like I said earlier, if you get stuck and your child is feeling frustrated, then just put it down and take a break. If you're at the frustration level, it is always best to just walk away, take some deep breaths, maybe go do another activity like put a puzzle together, something relaxing that you can do together, and then say, when you're ready, let's come back to this book. Because children aren't going to give you their best or learn their best when they're feeling frustrated and grumpy about a book. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be putting out lots of videos on how to help parents with reading and writing and all things literacy, and also helping teachers with things that I've mastered in my own classroom. If you would like all of these steps in a printable format, you can get my free download in the description box. So just click that and you can download it and have it, and it's available to print or to look at on your computer. Thanks for watching.